it's been a little more than a month since Mayor Paul TenHaken launched a new mentoring initiative. It's called Sioux 52.
Yeah, he's joining us this morning to talk about that more. Mayor, thanks for joining us. I know you get up early, so
I do get up early.
Yeah, so you're like 4:45, so this is nothing.
Got a 10K in already. I mean, this is no big deal.
Let's talk
thanks
about
for having me.
This program. Just talk about the mentoring program.
Yeah, so I've really realized the need for more mentors in our community. We have a couple thousand people that are on waiting lists for mentors who need mentors, and so the Sioux 52 initiative is really an effort to connect our community with all those needs that exist for mentors, of all the programs that exist. It's not a new program. It's simply a call to action to say, listen, we have kids, we have felons, we have immigrants, we have single moms who all need mentors. What can we as a community do to step up and help? So people in Sioux Falls can go to sioux52.org. They can call the 211 Helpline Center. They'll get a few questions asked of them. You know, how much time do you have? Are you comfortable with kids? Are you comfortable with adults? And based on that, they'll say, hey, here's 2 or 3 organizations that would love to have someone like you mentor someone in the community who has a need. And mentorship it's a long game strategy to changing a community. You know, I saw some of your coverage this morning. You saw we arrested the young man who might be behind the shooting of the pizza delivery driver. You just think, what went wrong in some of these people's lives? Did they not have the right guidance? Did they not have the right people walking alongside them? And as I see the challenges in the city with narcotics, as I see some of the challenges with juveniles, more single-parent homes, more of our kids in the school district that are in free and reduced lunch, they need mentors. They need good role models to walk alongside them. So that's the rationale behind the initiative called Sioux 52, because I want 5,200 net new mentors by 2026. That's kind of the goal. And 52 weeks in a year, if you can give an hour a week to mentoring, it would be transformative to our city.
And you launched this the end of January. What's the response been so far for it?
Response has been incredible. People are certainly signing up. We're seeing an increase in mentorship. We've had over 100 people sign up just in the last month, just through this program. The hard part about mentorship is it's kind of a squishy metric. I can't say exactly what impact it's having because you don't know. You don't know the impact that you are having on someone's life. You also don't know if people are mentoring. So I mentor a kid, for instance, myself, not through any specific program. We just go out to coffee once a month. I'm kind of coaching them through life and doing some other things. So the point of the whole initiative is really to elevate the conversation around mentoring and how important it is in our city. The metrics are important. I'm a data-driven guy. I love the metrics. But more importantly, is just I want to be known as a community that mentors.
Mm-hmm.
Let's switch gears a little bit. Obviously, spring is coming and some concerns of flooding. What is the city doing to prepare for possible flooding again?
Yeah, I just got a briefing on this again this past week. We had the hydrology report from the state hydrologist just come out, and we're cautiously optimistic that the weather patterns that we've been having recently have greatly reduced our flooding chances. We're still at above average likelihood of flooding. The severity of that flooding is to be determined. So this weather that Aaron's been sending us, you know, we have warm days and then we have freeze overnight, so it slows the thaw. But we have sandbag operations that we've already stood up. We're working with the Department of Corrections. Those guys are filling sandbags. We got pallets ready to go in an instant. So we're taking all the precautions. Last year we learned some things that we could do better, more efficiently. But we're hopeful that our flooding is going to be minimal based on the great weather we've been having. But who knows? All it takes is a couple severe weather events in the next few weeks, and we could be in a tough spot.
Real quick, coronavirus. It's on a lot of people's minds right now. Who have you been in contact with to prepare for this?
Another issue. Yeah, we just got about a 45-minute briefing yesterday from our city health department. We really take a lot of our cues from the state on this and the State Department of Health. We have a whole emergency response plan, something like a coronavirus, which we're not calling an epidemic, a pandemic, but we have pandemic response plans that are in place. We reviewed some of those yesterday again in a briefing. We're ready for that. You know, my encouragement to the citizens is just to be ready, but also realize we don't have any confirmed cases in the state yet. There's a lot of national coverage on this. Of course, we're taking it seriously, but you don't have to rush out and clean out Costco from all the waters and all the masks and everything like that. We want to be realistic to our response as well and not create any hype that maybe isn't necessary.
Yes, absolutely. We had a doctor from Sanford in yesterday, and he told people put down the masks,
Yes.
pick up the hand sanitizer, wash those hands. Just try to use your common sense around as we do this time of year with the flu season and whatnot.
For sure.
Mayor, thanks so much for
Yes,
coming in,
my
sharing more
pleasure.
about mentoring, coronavirus, spring flooding,
Yeah.
a lot.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Hey everyone, Kelsey Passold here. Thanks for checking out the Dakota News Now YouTube channel. Watch more featured stories, interviews, and show highlights over here. And make sure to follow along for more by hitting the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching.